In fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. D.A., thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors is out there with Lou George. And it's Jack in at the four-man position. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, Russell Westbrook has excelled at being a facilitator. You love when he's focused on making his teammates better.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Outside Anthony. To the inside. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Favors with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Bradley finds James. Lots of room. And the shot is long. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts.
Boy, how well does he use his frame to hold off the defense? Melo with the strong finish.
Pass to Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Davis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Davis has got 6 points.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Poke loose. Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This guy's so skilled at navigating to the interior, and when Russell Westbrook is that close, he's going to score.
Here's Pokusevski. 6 to shoot. Dort wide open. Offline with his 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Monks checked in for Bradley. Westbrook passes to Carmelo. Puts it up from 12, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Here's Dort. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Now, here's Dort. Outside Williams. Back to Dort. Latre. And Davis pulls it down.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, this is why Carmelo can be so scary when he's coming off the pick and roll. Just so many ways he can hurt you.
Here's Dort. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from OKC Arena. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting in one pass or, one bad screen.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Monk, Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the 5. Anthony down low. He's got 6, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ariza. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Giddey. Here's Favors. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense has got to be aware of Derek Favors. This guy is especially effective at using his height near the rim.
So the Lakers call timeout. Their first.
Adjustments are a part of the
big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Nunn kicks to Anthony. In the corner, it's James. Passes it to Nunn. And again, no good by the Lakers. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. Feeds it to Carmelo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. They promoted the G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team. It tests everything. It shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Doris, you and I were just talking about this. Lou Dort. He's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh, my goodness. Under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a big raise.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Nunn against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bradley. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Here's Davis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
And for a player of his size, Melo very adept at working off the pick and roll.
Robinson Earl. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Good D by Ariza. He feeds it to Davis. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the paint. Here's Dort. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points for Lou Dort.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis kicks to Anthony. Driving inside. Jack pulls it in. To the wing right side. Here's Giddey. That shot, no good. Got it off in time. Unable to get that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers ahead, leading by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Playing with a high offensive motor.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break as the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on
It's the 2K Sports Half.
From Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.